Good morning. This is Laz Jr. Do me one favor, hit that subscribe button, subscribe to my channel. I'll be gladly appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like button because it helps the algorithm. So Joe Rogan has some things to say, along with a other woman on Fox News. Let's get into it.
Joe Rogan scorches the woke left and its influence over America's youth. Take a listen.
A lot of people can't think of themselves. And not only that, but they've had jobs where they've been forced to, like, all day, every day, follow the rules. And then there becomes an ideology that everybody in your business shares. And you have to share that ideology or you get pushed out into the fringes of the social group. You could get sucked into anything. If you're in it when you're young, you get indoctrinated. I mean, that's how every cult does it.
Wow, Kay Yang once considered her.
I have to agree. I have to agree with a lot of what he said. Yep. He's right. It gets you while you're young. Yep. Let's get back into it. See what this lady has to say. Kay Yang.
Herself indoctrinated. She has since deprogrammed herself and is helping others do the same. She's the creator of StopFemaleErasure.com and joins us now. So when you talk about what Joe Rogan's talking about, do you think he's overstating when he says cult?
No, I don't. You know, it really doesn't behoove the powers that be to have a public that can think for themselves. And children are being taught to think critically. They're really being taught lies, like it's possible to magically transform from one sex to the other.
Yep. Magically transform. Yep. She is absolutely right. It's demonic. The enemy wants to attack your mind into thinking that, oh, you could just do this, you could just do that with the snap of a finger. Yeah. Let's get back into it.
And they're encountering this propaganda before they've even developed an understanding of themselves or the world around them. And this is setting them up to fall into the trappings of groupthink. And children, especially teens, are seeking acceptance. They want approval and validation. And sometimes that means they're going to go along with things that they don't believe in or agree with, or that they don't understand at all. And groupthink is a cult-like mentality. Individual free thought is suppressed, and the individual is trained that conforming with the group is more important than anything else.
I have to agree. Yep. I agree. Wow. Let's get back into it.
Sure. If your child sees that their friends who come out as trans on social media receive lots of likes and hearts on their photos, they're going to assume that they should also approve. And they might even get the message that if they come out as trans, they'll receive the same affirmation, adoration, and support.
Sure, and groupthink, also known as peer pressure, to a lot of those kids who are starting to think that way. Kay, if you would, explain your situation and how you got to a certain point in your life and you realized, wait a minute, this is not my path, and how you deprogrammed yourself.
Well, I will say this much. A lot of what she said, yes, I agree. I agree. Now it's going to get into this other stuff that I don't really, I'll play a little while. I'll play a little bit of it.
Well, when I was in my early 20s, I was indoctrinated into transgender and gender identity while I was working at an LGBT nonprofit. So I was considered an expert despite the fact that I didn't know anything about trans or gender identity until I was trained through the materials that were given to me from these larger nonprofits. And part of what I was doing was, in addition to indoctrinating children in public schools, I was also responsible for co-leading these cultural competency trainings. And we would instruct adults in the correct ways to think about and talk about trans identities. I was instructed to call local businesses, professional offices, corporate box shops, even churches to arrange these informational sessions. And we would administer a quiz on what they learned, and they'd be given a certificate to show that they completed the course. And today, employees are being coerced into undergoing similar trainings, but employers haven't just spun.
Unbelievable. Wow. Ooh. Unbelievable. I don't even know what to say. Please comment on this video. I would gladly appreciate it. I want to know your thoughts. I had enough. God bless.